Welcome back to the land down under. I'm Stephen Sprine. This is episode 10 of my Transport Fever 2 series, where I'm trying to rebuild the early days of Australia in a city Skylines style, which means I basically plan out the streets and build the houses and the industries and everything else. It's certainly different. It's not as easy as I think, but I'm getting there. And today, it's still only 1800-ish, 1801 I think, but it's time that I came back to Parramatta and fixed it. Because all of those old tents and old wooden buildings, they don't have a place in this game. So, how do we build this city Skylines style? Well, the first thing would be to hit the pause button, right? And let's have a look at the streets that we've got. We have 10-metre streets, player ownership. These are pedestrian-only streets. And the reason I'm using those is because the AI will build on them, but player ownership means the AI won't make any new streets, because I want to control things, because I've got a fake river up here. That's going to be interesting. And where are we? Let's have a look. Okay. So they're all the 10-metre ones. Yep. I've left Phil's old government house at Parramatta here because we have to change that. But this road, the red one that goes through town, actually has traffic on it. So it's a combination of this one, which is a dirt city road. Yeah, cool, I see. And ASOF's small dirt roads, 20k, I think it's that fellow. Okay, the reason I'm using this road is because it's a country road. Let's start it from there just to make sure. Okay. Country road means the AI can't build on it. Right, okay. Parramatta, you don't exist yet. Okay, let's find the advanced town builder. How big do we want to make this? At this stage, not very. Oh, okay. I'm going to minimise those commercial and industrial ones, and I'm even going to make this pretty small for now. Yeah, I think the values that I used in the other two suburbs that I built were a bit high to start with, so let's see what happens. Click anywhere, Stephen. I hate this bit. Well, just do it. Okay. Ooh, yeah, that's what I hate. Bugger. All right, let's see what we've got here, please. We have nothing yet. Oh, that's because Whitney is not your name. You, sir, madam, are Parramatta, and you will require those things for starters. Terrific. Okay, now that we've given it its basic stuff, let's have a look. We have one food up there, and okay. Yeah, residential, this is the whole point of this. I play Whac-a-mole now to try and get the commercial and the industrial and the residential where I want them. So, yeah, try the land use layer. Right, okay. Well, first thing I see a problem is here. How are you going to fix that problem? Well, we'll get rid of those buildings to start with. Goodbye. And I think I might put some protection. I might give that area some protection by the plot trees. And I think if I just simply whack them along this ridge here, that'll give me a couple of smaller houses. Fair enough. Okay, so come back here. Yeah, I think start there and just whiz it all the way along the ridge. Cool, I'll do that then. Okay, I think that's going to protect that part of the river. What about this side? Yes, same over here too. Okay, I think that looks good. Right, now what? Well, the next step in building this is to now adjust these values. I forgot what they were. 30s? Okay. All right, so I'm going to leave that at 30. I'm going to make them all 30. Whoops. Hit the tab key and the game starts. You don't want to do that. 30. Alright. So all of those are going to hit 30. I don't want the residential just in this bit. I would prefer this became commercial and that over there became industrial and this bit became, oh, they're swapped back to front. Never mind. Alright. So we'll kill a few of these and hopefully when we hit the go button, that will encourage them to spread out where I want them. I'll have to obviously come back from time to time and zap it to make sure things are growing in the right spot. Now, it is 1804, right, and Governor King had a second attempt at trying to set up Newcastle over here. Oh my God, what have you done? Well, I've gone mad with the terraforming in between episodes because trying to do this with so many trees. You watch. Where are we? Terrain tools, trees. Yeah, trying to do this with so many trees is, yeah, look, see, it's not easy. It's very slow because of the trees to respond. But basically what I've done is I'm trying to give the area around Newcastle, oh my God, this is never going to happen. True, it's going to take a while. Maybe if you reduce the brush size it might help. Well, that's the point. Yeah, I'm trying to give this area around where Newcastle's got to be. Just do a little bit of terraforming around here just to make it easier for the game and make it look better when it's building streets and all of that sort of stuff. Because I really don't like the way the AI... Well, hang on, the AI is not building streets, remember? Ah, well, that's the point. Yes, it's Steve and I that's doing it. Well, I'd still like to make sure that everything's better. All right, keep smoothing. Well, that was horribly painful and slow, but the only reason it is because there's trees here and it's got to try and adjust the trees to the new... it's a pain in the backside, but never mind. All right, what else I've done here was using the flatten tool, just dug out the Hunter River a little bit further up. Right. Yeah, I'm tempted. You know, when I built this map, this is supposed to be the Hunter Valley, except I've made this all about the Parramatta River. So I'm tempted to reconfigure this river and run it through here. Sure, you can do that in your own time, buddy. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. I think it makes more sense, hysterically, if I do that. Oh, what are you doing? Just trying to level out the cliffs that I've left here. You can see I've got them up here further too for the next stage. Spent an awful amount of money, as you can see, $223 million odd down the bottom here, doing all of this, getting it ready. Yeah, okay, well, that's why I'm not playing with costs, because, come on, I'm experimenting with totally new concepts here for Transport Fever 2. All right. The area, the land around Newcastle is ready. Right. Good. You know what I want here? What do you want? I want our first real industry. Oh, a big, dirty, great, monstrous coal mine. Lovely. How's that going to fit in? Oh, I think about there. Okay. And you're going to fix the cliff up? I think I better. Good, because that doesn't look quite right. No, but if we just chuck a bit of smoothage on it like that, and then come out to search for the cliff texture, hit the brown one, right, just come over the top of it, And I think we're off to a great start there. Cool. All right, why are you still going? Well, that's a good point. Right, let's think about streets. Where are we going to have them here, mate? We are going to have these ones with player ownership, right? Well, we need one past the dock here to start with, so I'll just plonk that in place. Right, so basically I'm just going to lay down a few streets here, come out and then swing. Okay. Curl that around this rivery thing. Yep. And, whoops. Keep going. I'm not going to go too far up that way. We will have a city street just here, I think, because it's going to need to come down. That's player ownership, yes. It's going to need to come down the hill. In fact, I'm going to cut that out. I'm so glad you put it there already. Yep. Okay, this one's going to come down the hill and join up with that. Maybe not quite there. That's okay. This is the wrong type now, I feel. I think you might be right there, buddy. You weren't thinking at all when you started doing that, were you? No, not really. All right, upgrade. Upgrade, please. Can I upgrade you? Good. Okay, back to the other one now. That's the pedestrian path, the 10-metre wide one. Yep. And can we now bring this one around and take it along that part of the river? Maybe straight. This could be the main street. It could. It could. You've got a whole heap of stuff to happen up here too. Yeah. Well, we'll get there. But for now, we don't need much. Right, okay. So we're just going to 2 to 23 metres. No. Bugger. Okay. Yeah, it's not good, is it? It's too high. Okay. 6 to 23 metres. Look, let's just do it and see what happens, hey? Fair enough. 10 to 23 metres. And you're making all of those about 100 metres long. This one can come out 50 metres. Okay. And I think I'll join these with straight bits. Like so. Yep. And maybe over to there. So what do you want for Newcastle to start with? God, that looks terrible, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a bit high, but never mind. Look, that'll do for now. What about all of this? Well, this is the other thing we're experimenting a lot with, is terraforming. Awful lot of terrain work happening. Trying to get the ground levelled out before we plonk too many buildings in, otherwise it's going to look terrible. Okay, maybe. I don't know whether anyone will want to live up there, but can we put a street up here? Sure. A curvy one, I think. Yes, get rid of those little endy bits first, please. And then... Whoops. Whoops, right. What the hell happened? Too much curve. I don't want... Come out straight and then curve. Okay, I've got a nice flat area up here. Good, good. Okay, come out straight and curve up to 23 metres. Yep, and join them with a straight bit. Is that going to curve around there? Sure. Start from this end then. Come up. Yep. And then curve around and join in. Right. I think maybe that should be one of these city streets. Just that bit. Fair enough. You've got to put a depot here to get the coal down to the port. True. Ooh, what did you just do? I clicked something. I have no idea what. That's a different colour. I have no idea why. Okay, here we go. Right, just one last little zap of the old smoothage tool, please. Good. Okay, get rid of that. So is there any protection you want to offer this area at all? None. Other than the AI can't build there? Build new streets there? No. No, there's no fake rivers or government house or anything like that to protect, so Newcastle East will eventually take off up that way, but for the moment, this is where the city first developed. I have no idea if that's true or not, but for now it is. All right, back to street constructions. Yep, okay. I'm going to keep the same settings for now. Oh, all right. Now, last time you had residential on the right, and, well, let's turn it that way. I don't know whether that makes any difference, you know, but let's see what happens. No, it didn't. Look, everything's still right. That's a pain, isn't it? Yep. But never mind. Okay, where were we? We are in. Not Sandy. What the hell is Sandy? Let's try Newcastle. And I'm going to make, again, all of these 30 for now. Just small so that it's manageable. Right, okay. And then we can hit go. Yep. Then we can hit... Oh, stop. You forgot to supply it with stuff. Okay, we've got stuff. Beautiful. All right, so that's going to happen. Now, what I did want to show you, I did change something over here. Check out the port here now. Actually readjusted the position of this so that our stone wall could come all the way along, like it is. And put one here on the other side as well, because it looks good. So I think that looks pretty spiffy. And fixed up the boxes, because those guys were stuffed. Well, I had to fix them anyway because I moved the public wharf number 1. Oh, and under here is where that coal is being delivered, and I've changed it to fuel, right? And I've put a building over the top of it that does stuff. And this guy here, right, he will, when this coal comes in, will pick up the coal and bring it over here to this extremely busy section over here now and drop it off at the rocks. Oh my God, there's stuff going up everywhere. Yeah, well, I don't want you. Did you change? Yeah, I did. I changed that path to the city road. Okay. And I did have the trees along here protecting it. Unfortunately, when I upgraded this road, it was colliding with those trees, so they lost their effect. So I've replaced them with bollards, brick things. Well, not bollards, just with piles of bricks. So, yep, all looking good, I hope. Now, right, where are we? I am going back up just to check on Parramatta. Oh, wow. That didn't take long, did it? Let's have a little look. It's time to play. Yeah, it's time to play Put stuff where it's supposed to be, please. Don't delete all the blues. Oh my God, that was almost fatal. I want blues here, not up there. Now remember, when you're whack-a-moling, you must leave at least one of everything for it to actually keep its goods. If you don't, then you've stuffed it up. Oh, and here's the little thing here, protecting us from building out over the fake road. Yeah, I'm not quite sure whether this is going to work either. Don't want you guys there. Seriously. Okay, so... look, I'm just going to leave it like that, and I'll come back to it shortly, because it's 1804, and you know what else happened in 1804? I don't know. Go. Right. Well, apart from the fact that Newcastle was established as a penal settlement for the mining of coal, right? Okay. There was also another penal settlement established in Australia. Really? Yep. Down in Van Diemen's Land. Oh. Down here? Tassie doesn't exist on our map. Oh, it's been forgotten. Often happens to Tasmania. Yeah, so we're actually going to put it here. Now, a few years ago, Matthew Flinders with George Bass proved that Tasmania was an island. So on the 3rd of January 1799, they sailed back from Tassie with news that it was an island. Yeah. Okay, so where the hell is it? Why is it important? Well, let's make this Tasmania. Right, okay, and that can be King Island or whatever it was called. Righto, all right, so what are you going to put here? Not much. All right, and the first thing we're going to do is to kill the trees. Right, okay, kill the trees. Make it bigger. Okay, trees are killed. Next, terrain tools, and let's just level this out. Ooh, is this going to work? Well, there's no trees now to slow us down, so... Okay, but there's 500 metres of ocean depth to slow you down, isn't there? Look. We will just do a rough representation of Tassie. It'll be very rough the way you're going. Well, you've lost something here. What have we done? Whoops. Yeah. Terraforming's great, isn't it? Well, how deep's the bloody ocean here? Look, this is the problem. We've got to fill all of that in. Oh, okay. Well, that makes it easier to see, does it? I think so. No, that's water, Stephen. You goose. Look, we're just going to form a basic shape here. Yeah, good luck with that. Come on, what's going on? Should be able to do this. Let's form a basic Tassie shape, please. Is that a basic? It will be as soon as you do that. Look, I think that'll do. It looks more like Mickey Mouse with his ears, but or something. I'm not quite sure what. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what either. But in 1804, oh my God! All right, let's God help us. Instead of using the advanced town builder, right? What are you going to do? Well, I'm going to plonk Hobart down. It'll fill up this whole island, mind you, but I'm going to plonk Hobart down just using the normal tool. Right, okay, that's going to be interesting then to see how it develops. probably. I will just make it a tiny town. But Mickey Mousies. Look, just finish painting this in, please, and then we'll get on to Hobart. All right, that'll do for starters. It's terrible. Yeah, apologies to any Tasmanians here. Look, the only thing I've got to make sure of is that that bit there is navigable, so that I can get a boat in there. All right, so over to the Sandbox Town builder. Towns, yes. Small, definitely tiny. Food and... Hello? Oh, that's commercial, Goose. All right, well, we'll just... Yeah, I can come back and change these later. Industrial, Conmat. Food and Conmat. We'll just stick with those. All right, where's it going? Right about... Build town not possible. What? Oh, well, you're making life a bit difficult, aren't you? All right. So what are we going to do? Well, I'm going to build Hobart here, and I'm going to let the AI control this. Ooh, is that a good idea? Probably not. But, oh yeah? Okay. It's not Abingdon. I can't even pronounce Abingdon. Can we pause it, please? It's not Abingdon. It's... Oh, it's Hobart. God, that took a while, didn't it, to spell out properly? Yep. All right. So now we have another penal settlement. My gosh. Well, the Brits were sending so many blasted convicts out here. It was just ridiculous. What, trees? Look, I'll do that off camera. But the other thing, well, Hobart's going to need a wharf so that ships can dock here. It's going to need, yeah, all right. Well, we can set it up with some industry and some not real industry, just freestyle industry, so that it can do a little bit of growing. It will eventually fill the entire island of Tasmania in its dreams. So let's see how Newcastle's going. Righto. Is it growing? That is the question. Let's have a little look. It's put... Right. I wanted the commercial down here, guys. So if I do this... Still got one. Don't panic. Right, I want the commercial here. No, not there. That is a pain, isn't it? Yeah, well, I can imagine it's doing the same thing over at Parramatta. What are we doing over here, boys and girls? Oh, getting there. All right. Blue, not there. Yellow, not there. Okay. Blue here, yellow not there. Yellow up here, please. Blue here. You guys are in the wrong spot too. Bugger off. I want you over here. Well, this is how you do zoning in Transport Fever 2. Oh, yes. Nice. All right, so when this starts to take the shape you want, right, then you come into here and you adjust these figures. They were on 30, I think. Then you can go up to 50. And it can begin to expand. I don't want you guys... no, come down here. Come along this street. Yeah, look... You snobby person want bloody waterfront? I don't know. Tell you what. All right. Okay, that's behaving. Are you going to zone anything over at Hobart? That almost worked out where I wanted it. Industrial down along the waterfront. Commercial in the middle. Yep, you're in the wrong spot. And you know what I don't want? Stop. I am going to change it. What are you going to change? Those roads. Bloody game. All right. Streets. Back to this one. Player ownership. Yes, please. Is this going to upset it? Oh, more than likely. Oh, no, it didn't. Well, that's good. Yeah, I thought it might... might, cause a few buildings to disappear. But now we own them. All right, so that means I can get rid of those. And that reminds me. Oh, of what? Something happened over in Sydney. Look at this. Right. How the hell did that happen? I thought that was a country road. Yeah, it wasn't player owned. Correct. Bugger. All right, so that was the 9 metre one of the small dirt roads, and it was 20. And now, just get that shift key happening. Get it player owned. You do it all the way along, otherwise it's going to do horrible things to you. Fair enough. There, and okay, that'll do. Back to go. You go. All right, that's good. That's good. That's starting to grow where I want it to grow now. Good. Okay. You spend a lot of time hopping from one city to the other looking at this, don't you? Yeah, well. Blue, here, please. What the hell are you doing to me? It wouldn't hurt to have industrial on the riverside. So, just don't delete all of them. I'm trying not to. Don't panic. Okay, and back to Hobart, just to make sure it's behaving itself wherever it went. Oh, an upside down Tassie. Yeah, there we go. That's good. That's good. Mount Wellington's looking a bit, it is, isn't it? But yeah, that's all right. That's all right. We've got to add some industry, some supply, a port, so we can get the convicts in here. Where's the spread? Okay, the spread's fine. Good, good. That'll grow eventually. Oh my gosh. And how is this growing? Oh, look, do we really want to look at this? This is Whac-a-mole country through here. Look. Is it though? Oh, no, it is. Those two are in the wrong spot. Look at them. Who would build residences right there? Guys, this is your spot now, over here. Come on. No, not along blasted George Street. What is wrong with you people? In fact, these blue ones can fill in that space there, please. I'll leave you there, just in case those other green ones are encouraged to come over here. But you can go away too. No, I don't want you there. Nope, nope, nope. This is why I'm on unlimited money, because I'm killing an awful lot of things to try and get it to grow where I want to. Which is fine. I think it's going to make for an extremely pleasant cab ride down through here now, with all these new buildings to look at. Blue. No, I don't want blue there. I want it here. Is it time to put that street in? I notice you've got a pathway there. No. No. I'll let that just build up a little bit more. So is there another suburb going over here? At this stage, no. Because I'm pretty confident all of this is going to eventually expand over here. I've had a couple of test runs, as I do with all of this, and crank up the volume. And, ooh, this is Brickfield Hill, is it? Right, so it's going to spread over here. Where does that one cover? It sort of overlaps. Right. Yeah, in my test runs, these have expanded nicely, come in down over to here. I haven't got any over here yet, but I've filled up an awful lot. So what's going on here now? All right, oh, you're back. Go away, you stupid greenhouse. All right, we haven't had any... Yes, we have. Look. These ones are taking over up here. No! I wish there was a way to say resident. Yeah, that's called zoning. What about this guy here? I don't know. What sort of industry is he? Does he look terrible? Yes. Oh, whatever. Too bad. Too bad. Now, you might remember there was a building that was half poking out of that. I've removed him and I've put the brick posts here to stop anything else growing there. I did also have a shack here that I had to remove because this building grew under it. Yes. Yes. It's a bit of a pain. But, wow. Look at this little growth here along... excuse me. You are terribly inconveniently in the way there, buddy. Well, fix him. I shall fix him, all right. You know, with some bricks, and I'm just going to... Just the one, I think. Just the one. Yep. Rotate it, and click it. Nope. Yes. Yes. Oh. I didn't think it did anything, but there you go. That's better. Right. This guy's not doing a damn thing. I know. Is he loaded up with anything? What's going on? Well, where's the nearest ship, please? There. Oh my God. You've only just left. Martha, what are you up to? Oh, sorry. Do you need more ships here, perhaps? Possibly, but that's a future problem. Oh, okay. How's Newcastle going? That one. I still haven't got the blue down here. Well, it'll just have to grow a little bit more, won't it? Yeah. Yep. Okay. It's starting to look good, though. All I've got to do is set up a decent wharf so that we can store a reasonable amount of coal here. Because, well, this whole area is going to become huge with docks and everything else through here up the Hunter River, as it does. And railway lines everywhere when they start to happen. And, by the way, Newcastle, I think it was 1831, was the first railway line in Australia, connected one of their Brickfield Hill coal mines. Stephen, what? So that railway line was, really basically a wagonway that connected the coal mine down to the wharf. So that's in the early 1830s. Something to look forward to. Where are we up to? 1804. Right. Okay. Anything happening? No. Nothing much. So that means... Oh, what are you going to do? I am going to tell this guy to bugger off so that we can go on a little cab ride with him. Right. What speed is he going? Slow by the looks of it. So we can check out old Sydney town and what's happening here. There's our logs. Carter. Oh, got a restaurant. Seriously? Harbourside restaurant. Yeah, right. In your dreams. Oh. My, look at all that stuff happening up there. Yep. Looking good. Oh. That makes me sick. How fast is he going? He's not going that fast. Alright, I want to catch one of these red ones after this fellow to go back up through town. Back up George Street. So we'll jump on with... Oh, stop for a sec. Do you notice something wrong with a brick pillar there? And that brick pillar, oh. Be pedantic if you wish. It doesn't really matter. Well, I suppose not. Ooh, you've got a few purple ones queued up here. They're queuing up. Why? Oh, they're waiting for bricks and stuff. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. Just before we go too far, we better have a look. What the hell are you doing? You got 3 bricks. Okay. And 1 more brick from you should give you... Wow. Okay, you better keep... No, you weren't bringing bricks. You can keep going, and we'll catch back up with this dude heading up the hill towards Brickfield Hill. Little bits of tweaking and stuff. It doesn't really matter as long as the traffic keeps flowing, because I'm not in it for the money. Oh, right. No, I'm not. No, if I was, why would I... why is the money turned off? Well, that's the point. Wow, check out the place on the right there. It's huge. Where? Oh, and this one coming up here. Look at these, 4-storey. Okay, I think the bulldozer needs to reappear and trim some of these houses down, don't you? You think they're a bit big, do you? Yeah. Maybe you got a little bit too much growth early on. Well, that's fine. I can just ignore it. What's happening here? Oh, that's the turnaround for the drop-off. Right. Is that why the road's going all over the place? Up and down like a yo-yo. Yep. Fine. So we're up at Brickfield Hill now. There's another little restaurant. I'm sure the convicts enjoy all this outdoor eating. Alright, let's come up, have a look at it. Yeah. Looks like fun. So when are all these roads here, the pedestrian paths, going to be replaced, Stephen? Well, they have to be replaced soon. And I'm sorry if you're getting sick. I'm trying to turn this around so that we can... There we go. Yeah, they have to be replaced soon. Oh, look at this. I don't want to look. There's a problem. Well, fix that later too. Move that coal drop-off spot somewhere else. Back to the roads, matey. Oh, sorry. So much to distract me. It's like a bloody squirrel. Squirrel. You know the story. Oh dear. Back to the road story. That's why you're here, mate, to keep me on track. Thank you. Yes. I need to check. I think it was about the 1825s, 1830s. We started to import a significant number of... Hang on, why are we not following this bloke? Because that's not the one we were following. Right. Okay, go. Right. Let's follow you instead. And you were saying... I was. It wasn't until the 1820s, 30s, well, yeah, 1820s or 30s, that Australia actually started importing a significant number of horses, or breeding them, or whatever. So our plebs here, I'm going to make them wait a little bit longer before I give them real dirt roads as opposed to those pedestrian paths. Yeah, in a little while I'll come in and upgrade all the roads to this sort that we're driving on now, right? And that's going to create chaos and mayhem and murder even. Why? Well, because this is a different road width to the pedestrian path. That means a lot of houses are going to get removed and or destroyed. Or just moved. Yep, it's going to be fun. They're going to love me. Governor Spry destroyed old Sydney town. Something like that. Oh. Hello, the Rosehill packet's coming in. Another load of grain from Parramatta. Beaut. All right. 1804, eh? Yeah. What's next? Good question. I think I'm going to skip ahead a decade or more. 1813 we hit the Blue Mountains over here and we got over them. Right, so maybe I'll check the calendar, but we'll see if anything significant happened between now and then. If not, that's probably when we'll be back. We'll be back. Cool. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please leave a like, hit the subscribe button, ding the bell, leave a comment, say how wonderful you are. I mean, I am. Oh, problem. Crap, what is going on here? You can't do anything now, mate. You've got to fix this. Why? Well, I just think, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, it's easier to do this. There are 9 vehicles. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them are here. Okay, well, let's get rid of 3. Hopefully. That's only 6, which that can take. Which means there's now no clog up. Oh, great. Well, that's the game. You've got to do these things and unclog stuff. All right, it is. You were saying? I was saying thanks, like, subscribe, ting, comment, all of that sort of stuff. And come back next time because something will happen. It'll be in the early 1800s, but something's definitely... Oh, I know, 1813. We can put the church in at last. Yay! What an episode to look forward to. Shut up. So until then, it's hooroo from me, and it's goodbye from him. Old Grumpy over there. And thanks, Autosave. We'll see you then too. All right. Bye for now.